Evening, everyone. My name is Anan, and I'm a rising junior at King's Academy. My starter project was the electronic dice kit, which is essentially a flat surface that has 7 LEDs on it that can change in combinations to resemble a real-life die when activated. My main project, I chose the RC Arduino tank. I chose this project because of all the things in the project book, this is just something I wanted to pursue. And it contained a fair amount of both software and hardware components, which is something that I wanted to do. I didn't want to get stuck in either category too much. And here's the demo of this project. So I can control each single track forward and backwards. Both can go forward, backward. It can turn right and left with the directional pad. And I can change speed here. So I can crawl. So how this project works is when I press any button or any input on this controller, it sends a wireless signal of raw data to this dongle right here on the front, which is then connected to the Arduino cable, Arduino board in the middle right here. It sends the data to the Arduino board, and the code is located in the Arduino board. So that transfers the raw data into commands to give to the red board right here, the motor board. The motor board is called the motor board because it's connected to the motors. And the Arduino tells the motor board to do whatever the buttons, the input tells it to. It controls these, you can see it. This right here is the gearbox, which is hooked up to the motors. The motors turn, the gearbox changes the rotational energy of the motors into actual movement for the tank. So some challenges in creating this project. As I wasn't here for 6 full weeks, I had to make the most of it all the time I was here. The gearbox was particularly hard to put together as the instructions were unclear and written in a different language, so I had to only look at the pictures to do it. It had like 4 or 5 settings, so I had to choose the setting that was right for me for the right torque and rounds per minute. Another big problem was when I finished coding everything, it worked as intended. My computer that had all the code on it just died. And I didn't have a backup for my code because it's my first time doing this. I had to redo all the code. A couple days later, once I did it, this taught me a good lesson in always backing up the code. Once I did it the second time, I backed it up like 4 different ways. So in case it happened again, I would still have the code with me. My overall reflection here at Blue Stamp, this was a great experience. I wasn't here for the longest time, but in all my time here, I learned quite a lot. I learned how to code in Arduino, something I had never done before. I learned how to make a project of this magnitude. And some future modifications for this project I would do is probably clean up the wiring a little bit here to make it look more good, a little more compact. I put like a case around the entire thing so it looks like an actual tank and expose the tracks. I'd probably put sensors on each side, ultrasonic sensors as the bug had, so it can detect walls and not crash into them. Any questions?
I was just wondering if there was any particular challenges getting the tank to listen to a PS3 controller.
That was most of the coding. Like that's what the coding required, because the dongle already connects to the PlayStation controller. It's for I think it's Bluetooth. It just connects wirelessly. But the challenge was getting the dongle to communicate to the Arduino. So it was a couple days of coding.
How far you can go?
The range? I haven't tested the range yet, but I think it's the range of the PlayStation, which is like 10, something like that. It's Bluetooth. Typical Bluetooth range.
Nice.
Question. So, how did your computer die? What are you using your mom's computer by any chance?
So I don't know exactly what made it happen wrong.
I'm just trying to embarrass you. I'm his mom.